The escape to Egypt and Herod slaughters babies. Luke chapter 2 verses 21 to 40. Jesus presented at the temple. And when 8 days were completed, so that it was time for his circumcision, he was also named Jesus, the name given by the angel before he was conceived in the womb. And when the days for their purification according to the law of Moses were completed, they brought him up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. As it is written in the law of the Lord, every firstborn male that opens the womb shall be called holy to the Lord, and to offer a sacrifice according to what has been stated in the law of the Lord, a pair of turtle doves or 2 young doves. And there was a man in Jerusalem whose name was Simeon, and this man was righteous and devout, looking forward to the consolation of Israel, and the Holy Spirit was upon him. And it had been revealed to him by the Holy Spirit that he would not see the death before he had seen the Lord's Christ. And he came by the Spirit into the temple. And when the parents brought in the child Jesus to carry out for him the custom of the law, then he took him in his arms and blessed God and said, Now, Lord, you are letting your bondservant depart in peace, according to your word. For my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared in the presence of all the peoples, a light for revelation for the Gentiles, and the glory of your people Israel. And his father and mother were amazed at the things which were being said about him. And Simeon blessed them and said to his mother Mary, Behold, this child is appointed for the fall and rise of many in Israel, and as a sign to be opposed, a sword will pierce your own soul, to the end that thoughts from many hearts may be revealed. And there was a prophetess, Anna, a daughter of Phanuel, of the tribe of Asher. She was advanced in years and had lived lives with her husband for 7 years after their marriage, and then as a widow to the age of 84. She did not leave the temple grounds, serving night and day with fasts and prayers. And at that very moment she came up and began giving thanks to God, and continued to speak about him to all those who were looking forward to the redemption of Jerusalem. Return to Nazareth. And when his parents had completed everything in accordance with the law of the Lord, they returned to Galilee, to their own city of Nazareth. Now the child continued to grow and to become strong, increasing in wisdom, and the favor of God was upon him. Can you give a summary of what you have just read? A good summary would be Simeon and Anna recognized Jesus as the Messiah even when he was a baby and praised God. Now it's time to test your comprehension. Through God's working, there were people like Simeon and Anna who recognized Jesus as the Messiah even when he was a baby. Is this true, which is A, or is it false, which is B? If you had answered true, A, you are correct. Woohoo! Look at you! True. Through God's working, there were people like Simeon and Anna who recognized Jesus as the Messiah even when he was a baby. The correct answer is A, true. Now ponder this. Isn't it wonderful that God validates Jesus as the Messiah throughout his life? What does that tell you about God and the message that he wants us to know about Jesus?